All right. Welcome back to Steelhaven Guild. It has been a minute. My name is Stormswayer Ranreu. Today, since we do not have our full cast and we kind of left off last time on a cliffhanger where the end of the arc is happening for our D&D campaign, we're going to do a mini shot game. We're just going to be playing maybe like 2 or 3 of these, and who knows, if we really like it, maybe we'll come back to these characters or just the system in general and continue. But yeah, we're going to be playing Mystery Flesh Pit National Park, the RPG. It is based on the Cypher system, or uses the Cypher system rather, and we are going to play in the world of Mystery Flesh Pit National Park, which is a world-building project designed by a different person than who wrote the game. I should have looked up who these people were. I did not. So we will be joined today by, from left to right, DiGiorno, Aedus, and Kriya.
Wait, are we doing sound effects?
That's perfect.
Oh.
All right. So today we are going to go ahead and get started. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I have prepared, really. Besides the intro.
Oh, I thought you were going to start singing.
Between the time of discovery of Mr. Jackson and the tragic accident that closed the park to public accessibility, the PBSO was the most exotic destination in the world, drawing millions of curious tourists and eager scientists in droves. The rare few were lucky enough to be guests to the lower visitor center, an all-inclusive resort structure suspended in the primary throat of the superorganism. From here, guests could enjoy their stay on the decks, looking out through the tempered glass at the grandiose structure of the PBSO's organics, or journey deeper to the nearby amniotic springs with a dozen bathing sites to it. But Anodyne didn't stop at tourism. They were also responsible for introducing the world to a host of pit-based materials that shaped the world, from bioengineered computer chips derived from the organism nerves to oscurolite cut from the bones of the very beast and used to reinforce modern architectural infrastructure and thicken the armor of military vehicles in place of steel, to manufacturing medicines and stimulants from the amniotic fluid, the ballast of the amniotic sacs. The advancements Anodyne made through the harvesting of the PBSO propelled humanity forward in all knowledge, biomechanical, scientific, and perhaps more. However, like all golden ages, there comes the time where fate comes to collect. Alright, welcome to the world of the Mystery Flesh Pit. The Mystery Flesh Pit, known officially as the Permian Basin superorganism, is a bizarre natural geobiological feature first discovered in the Permian Basin region of West Texas in the early 1970s. It is an enormous subterranean organism of indeterminate size and origin, mostly buried deep within the earth, but with one large orifice leading to the surface, and a few smaller entries concealed in the surrounding rangeland. It is the giant opening that gives it the name by which it is more commonly known, the Mystery Flesh Pit. While the PBSO's full scale remains unknown, sections of the entity's vast internal anatomy have been explored, revealing an unsettling array of unusual, often disturbing elements, tunnels, tubes, cavities, and chambers, biological structures, and lakes of organic fluid. intrepid parasites and creatures, and atmospheric and other effects that can injure visitors, sometimes in unprecedented ways. However, many internal elements have practical commercial applications if they are rendered suitably, creating unusually durable textiles, biochips for personal computers, medical, health, and beauty aids, and myriads other products. Following its initial discovery and early development by the explorer and entrepreneur James Jackson, the surface orifice of the mystery flesh pit was made more accessible, and certain internal areas were carefully reinforced and developed by the Anodyne Corporation. Anodyne's commercialization strategy was twofold. Even as they mined some sections of the pit, they developed areas closer to the surface as world-class visitor destinations, refining on the tourist attraction that Jackson first created. In the early 1980s, the public-facing parts of the concern were absorbed into the United States National Park System, which operated and maintained Mystery Flesh Pit National Park until the attraction's sudden closure in 2007, after a catastrophic disaster. So does the intro does the voice read off of your program in your video, Mick. You are traveling in what seems to be a uninhabited facility with a variety of large concrete walls and metal doors. You, looking out of place in your black leather jacket, are obviously somewhere you don't belong. As you look around, you can see that there are numbers on the doors as well as on the walls. Why don't you go ahead and take a look around?
Okay, I do take a look around. What do I see on the doors? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my B1. Mick to B1.
Do you say that into your camera?
He would, wouldn't he?
It's just
Mick
the car park. Wait.
I do say that. Onto my I've got a little app on my phone that's recording all these voice memos that is just running.
Okay. Yeah, you take a look around, you see all these closed doors and numerous hallways, but what you do next is up to you.
I guess I'm gonna first make sure that that the area is clear. There's no one here.
Sure.
Seeing that the area is clear, what kind of echo situation do we have in this area?
Let's see. Go ahead and let's call this a difficulty difficulty 2. It's
Okay.
difficulty 2 intelligence.
Oh, I got
You're just gonna flat roll it. All right.
I didn't mean to. I forgot that I have to do the thing. I forgot to do the thing.
Okay. So that beats out a 6
rolled.
by a good margin, so you don't even have to worry about it.
Yeah. So what's the echo situation here?
Your voice does carry, but you don't hear anyone else in here. Last you remember, you went through some doors that were not quite guarded, but there was a lock. Luckily, due to a variety of just things laying around that you've nicked, you were able to get through the doors using a card.
Okay. What is this? Just because I have obviously accessed this area now, what is this area? Like, where am I? Like, what door would I have gone through to get here?
You entered through some double doors that said restricted access, but now that you're here, you're not really quite sure what you're looking at. With the 20 though, now that you're looking around, these seem to be like a variety of like places where people are working. A lot of the lights are off in these rooms, but you can see through them, or you can see into the windows that they are empty.
Okay. Upon seeing this, I look down at my phone and I end the audio recording and I swap over to my camera app and I spin it around and I put it up in front of my face and I go, "All right, guys, I'm in a restricted area. No one else has been to this area. We don't know anyone else who's been here. I don't know anyone. You don't know anyone. But I'm coming to you first with the scoop of what's restricted in the Mystery Flesh Pit. Guys, if you like what you're seeing, drop a like and follow me. You know, we're going to go further into this thing. Check out what I'm seeing here." And I'll turn it around and I'll kind of show them whatever it is that I'm currently seeing. And I'll like start recording into these rooms as well, like these rooms that you mentioned that I see and everything. And I'm keeping it down.
Yeah, you most of this seems pretty sterile in construction. There are you pass by a big poster on a wall that just has the big company letters, Anodyne, dig deeper.
I read it, I put it, I go, Anodyne, deeper. And then I go, stupid. I haven't stopped the recording, but I just put stupid anodyne. I put it back up, anodyne. Go deeper. And that's exactly what we're gonna do, guys, as I flip it back around. And then I just end the recording and I go, we gotta be quicker with those intros. Those intros, they're too long.
Yeah, walking through the halls, you see a number of doors. So what would you like to do? You investigate them further? You could just start trying them.
Yeah, I there's nothing like what do they say anything on them?
No, they don't.
Okay, then yes, I shall try them. I will go left to right.
All right. So as you come up to the first one, they are numbered, but the numbers don't give you any sort of
Sure.
They don't give you any sort of temperature on what you're getting yourselves into.
Sure, yeah.
But as you go through the doors, you can see that you're in some sort of dark laboratory. The walls are lined with computers. There are a variety of like flasks and stuff sitting out in the open. There doesn't seem to be anything being worked on currently, but I'll say that with your natural 20, you don't even need to make this next roll. You just look on the table and you see some sort of external drive. You know that you'd be able to hook this right up to your phone if you wanted to.
Oh. Yeah, that looks real nice. I would love to quietly get in there.
Sure. You palm this as you walk up. You palm this about the same size as your own phone. It's just like a little black rectangle with the Anodyne logo on it. But there's nothing about it that's particularly descript. You do see that it has a little dongle for you to insert into your phone. And from there, the lab is yours. You begin to hear noise outside, though. And figure it's about time you make your split.
Yeah, I shall do so. So I've connected it and I can just take the drive with me?
Yeah, it's a little portable drive.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, I will take it with me. I will pocket it all away and try to stealth my way out.
All right. Okay, from there, you begin to make your way out. You hear commotion outside from the direction of the doors that you had come through. Now, go ahead and I'm going to call this a difficulty. A difficulty 3 for you to try to escape.
How do I do this? How do I do this again? That I don't just like. How do I actually get to drag it?
Drag what?
The dice. Because last time I just clicked it and then it did it for me. I want to like roll the dice.
All I know is that you can go to the gear on the top right and go to dice options and enable everything.
Oh, dice options. Enable 3D dice. Here we go. Please work.
Well, before that,
here we go.
It's a difficulty 9, or it's a difficulty 3, so you have a 9 to check with. So if you have something that you can lower that score with,
what is the check?
You can ease it. It's a 3, or it's a 9 to
what
make.
is, like?
That's up to you, really. You hear a commotion outside. You're trying to escape.
I'm gonna make this a speed check for
Sure.
me.
You just dash on out.
Yeah, I would love to dash on out. Okay, yeah, and I can ease it.
Okay.
It's a 3. So I have to make the 9. I can ease it to a 2 then.
Sure. So you would just be paying. Well, you would be paying 3, but if you have what's it called?
Edge,
you lower it by that amount.
Yeah, I have an edge of 1 in speed.
Okay, so it lowers down to 2 in cost.
Yeah.
Which also lowers the difficulty down to 2, which means you just have to beat a 6.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna try it.
Oh.
All right.
You know what? I didn't see the dice. Did you guys see it?
No.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh. Let me just do a test roll real quick. Just to see if I see anything.
I see that one.
I don't see the dice. Weird.
What about mine? Do you see mine?
No.
Yeah. I do. Are you just not zoomed in? Is it a zoom thing?
No, I'm zoomed like out.
Check it out again. How about that?
I didn't even see my own.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I don't see any dice either. That's okay. Not
do you guys
too big
have
of a deal.
enable 3D dice as well? No.
Yeah. I enabled it preemptively.
Right. All right. Well,
Weird.
I don't know.
Weird.
I'm seeing everyone's. Oh, you just wasted a nat 20.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
All right, that's okay.
All right.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
So, you begin to make your way out, but as you leave, you definitely knock over a vial or 2 on the way out. They clatter to the floor and crash. Glass spills across the floor in little fragments, but you have no time to cover your tracks. You gotta make your way. And so you do.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Freya. Freya, you are moving as quick as you can. You have just re-entered your lab, but you cannot find your external hard drive. You thought you left it on the table.
What? Wait, I need to change my picture.
Also, I don't know who we're getting it from, but I'm pretty sure we're hearing compressed air.
That's not me. That's not me, guys.
Why is it going? I've muted my mic.
It's
Why is it doing that?
What? That's
Why is
not
it doing
me.
that?
It's my
okay.
turn.
Oh, this stupid microphone's so stupid. I'll press it and it'll mute it, and then I'll press it and it won't mute it.
It's all right.
Okay.
So, Freya, you need that external hard drive. You had a variety of access codes on it that you need for your
where?
upcoming expedition.
I'm like, where did I put it? I didn't put it under here. I didn't put it in the desk or... can I check footage, maybe?
Ooh, check.
Is there a camera in my room? There should be, right?
There should be.
Okay.
I'm gonna give this a difficulty. This is a difficulty like 2 for you, so that you just have to meet a 6. But you can use your intellect to try to knock that down.
Alright, what do I roll?
So if you look at your sheet, right?
Oh yeah, my sheet.
You would have this would be an intellect roll. So
oh, okay.
Those 12 intellect points, you can spend them to make the roll easier. But
yeah, I'm going to spend it right now.
Also, first of all, you do have skill in computer science, so that lowers it down to a 2. Sorry, a 1 actually.
Okay.
So if you want to
that's right.
If you want to spend points, you can make it nothing. But then you lose those 2 intellect points for the rest of the day.
What? You lose them?
Yep.
I'm going to use my skill computer science.
Okay.
To find the rat whoever came into it.
Do you want to try to ease this at all?
Yes.
Okay, so because you have edge and intellect, that means you're going to be spending 2 points.
Okay.
That takes you down to 10.
Okay.
Okay. So with your knowledge on your computer and frantic search of the security cam programs, you are able to find footage regarding your own room. Normally, you shouldn't have access to this, but you've done your fair bit of, we'll say, underhanded coding within the facility to grant yourself access to these bits of, to these files that contain the footage for the room. You go back a few minutes, and you see that someone, he looks to be younger than you, peeks his head into your room, sees that there is your loose, not security code, but your loose hard drive just sitting on your desk. He grabs it and dashes out of the room, breaking a few of your pretty expensive crystal flasks. You know, those. You didn't pay for those for yourself, but those did come out of a budget trying to hold up to. That said, your expedition is coming up within like the next hour.
I need that hard drive right away. I knew this room smelled different. It smells super clean. And some random guy comes in. Oh my. What should I do?
It is at that moment you hear over the intercoms.
Oh no. Yeah.
Dr. Falk, please report to the expedition bay. Dr. Falk,
No.
please report to the expedition bay.
Some rat took my USB.
You're already late, Dr. Falk. You have 2 options.
Can I bring the evidence that someone is in the restricted area in here?
You could.
Some YouTuber?
You could.
Sorry, copyright.
You could, but you don't know if you have the time. If you did that, it would also reveal that you have hacked into the company's security cam footage, which you shouldn't have access to.
I think I'm just gonna pretend. For now, that didn't happen, and then... Is there any way for me to find this person? I don't want to abandon my...
No, you don't have enough time to sift through all of your security footage. You do see that he ran in the direction that you would have to head as well, to head towards the expedition bay. But you're not really sure where he went from there.
Okay.
So either you head straight towards the expedition bay, or you can head in that direction, but then start looking for this intruder.
I think I'm going to, at this point, I'm going to have to look for the intruder.
Okay. All right. As you head down the hallway,
Where's that YouTuber?
As you head down the hallway, you can see that there's, all the other rooms are mostly empty. You're one of the few people who are lucky enough to be sent on like a direct expedition into the site itself. So it's, it's not unusual to see that there's not really anybody working at this hour. That said, that also means it's very hard to tell whether anyone else is. Nobody is keeping eyes on where this guy could have gone. As you head closer and closer to the expedition bay, go ahead and give me it'll be a difficulty 4 to see if you can spot anything regarding this intruder.
Okay, do I roll a d20?
So you have to meet with a 4. That means you have to meet a 12 because you always multiply the difficulty by 3. So you can try, or you can try to ease it, but you're going to be spending valuable points. That's up to you.
Alpha.
All right.
No.
No dice. And in looking, you are now even later for your expedition than you thought.
Oh my god. Okay. What do I do?
Well, I think you only have one choice left. You just gotta show up on the dock and hope they don't ask anything.
Alright. Just going to... I guess I'm just going to join them.
Okay.
I couldn't catch him. I don't even know where this rat is anymore. He's somewhere.
Yeah, you check your phone for any sort of hint as to where he could be, but there's nothing you can do so long as...
Wait! Can I, while I'm walking, to the bay, since I'm sure that potentially he's a YouTuber or something, or a live streamer, because I saw in the footage he's kind of recording everything.
Sure.
Right? And wait, I have a question. Does my character know anything about the mystery flesh pit, or?
Oh yeah, she is a relative expert. This would be your first expedition, but as far as technology derived from the flesh pit, you know a lot about how things in the flesh pit, though you don't have any first-hand experience.
Okay, I think I'm pretty sure the flesh pit is a big thing to a lot of people. If this guy had come into my room and took my USB drive of all things, I'm going to search on YouTube mystery flesh pit and then see if there's a live stream, so I can track where he is. But I'm late for my meeting, so I have to go to my meeting, but I'll play it in the background so I can see where he is, so I can get him later.
This would be... I will say, not to break the immersion, unfortunately, I guess it wasn't clarified, and I'm not saying this because I'm so down for this. I will say I was not live streaming.
Yeah, he wasn't streaming, but you can definitely peel through creators to see if this guy has a name at all.
Yeah, for sure. But I will say that I wasn't streaming. Yeah.
So
and I'll make sure that I clarify that in the future if I do it.
That's okay. I had an understanding of what's happening.
Okay.
You should actually go on YouTube right now and Google it and see if you find anything.
It's okay. She's going to Google regardless, and maybe it's not going to pop up. So she's going to be like, "All right, well, I can't track him. There's
Freya,
no like."
I'm gonna call this one a speed check. 3.
Speed check.
Speed check.
So that means you have to roll.
check.
You either roll a 9 or you spend points to lower it.
Okay. D20.
Okay.
I got an 18
Okay.
or something. Okay.
With an 18, that is a special success. That means that as you're finding it, you do see a username with a somewhat familiar silhouette on it. You see the leather jacket and a smiling face looking off to the distance.
I got.
Wow, that's great.
Mr. Rogers, what is your username?
Yeah, what is your YouTuber username?
It's the sweeper.
No, it's not. It's uniquely uninteresting. In fact, it's let me. No, I don't have. I was gonna like type it out for people just so they could see the way it's written, but maybe I'll do that separately.
You can type it out on the in the rolling chat.
XXX_.
Oh my god.
In the spot where you guys, yeah.
XXX Flesh Rock Rogers XX.
Angel of Death.
What's it? Angel of. Yeah. Death.
It's a real.
An edgy name.
It's really long.
No, hilarious.
That's
I'm not joking. I hate to say this. You were not far off with the idea that I had in mind, which was that it's this.
Wait, I'm gonna take that username.
It is Go Deep with Big Mick Rogers.
Hell yeah.
Yo, are you a fan of GDBMR?
GDBMR.
How big is your following, Mr. Rogers? What does she see when she scrolls over?
It's actually insane that she found this account because there's it's maybe like 12 followers. 2 of which are clearly like my own accounts from like earlier years. Like one is like one that I had in like elementary school, and another one is like just to try and bump my number to show people that there are followers, but they're clearly me because they also just have my like, it's like Mickey Rogers is one of them.
Yeah,
and like
they're also on like the associated channels and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you look through this, you can see that there are a number of posts. Most of them do not have anything to do with the Mystery Flesh Pit, but...
So this is like something new.
Yeah,
But how did they find
at least not directly. You see one where he just one is like, how much... Heartthrob Cola Challenge, and it's just a picture of him with a bunch of Coca-Cola cans in front of him.
Yeah,
making like a surprised face at all of them.
How much heartthrob can I drink without throwing up?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's definitely like a science like Mystery Flesh Pit scientists hate this one simple trick. All sorts of things like that.
You look at his favorites, and there's one from Chills that says number 15, the Mystery Flesh Pit.
My bio says like, "Go deeper, you won't." Like,
she's kind of confused by like the motto and his bio description. It's like, what does it mean? I won't.
But notably, you see an upload, and this is what actually led you to the channel. He has one video that was uploaded like a few hours ago. and it is very obviously him sneaking into this facility. Every other video on the channel has maybe like 80-ish views. This one is hitting multiple millions.
She's like, this is bad. Like, this is really bad. Like, we have like a little stranger, and this is now in the public eye.
Yeah.
Well, now I have like evidence, and I don't even need to show that I broke into the security camera to find this out. I'll just be like, oh, I was just scrolling on YouTube.
Yeah, the mystery flesh pit has been
my favorite YouTuber XX Go Deep with Big Mick Rogers uploaded today, and somehow
rolls right
he's
off
like
the
a
fan. But yes, this video has currently 4 million views.
That's
the mystery flesh pit has been not out of public eye, but has been out of public access for the better part of 20 years. So, actually, let's see, 19 years as of right now. Nobody has been able to actually dive into the flesh pit. And you are one of the first few who will get to do this. That said, he has your drive. If he accesses that thing, it's going to have your name on it, and millions of people will see that you have lost your external drive to this random interloper. That said, time is running out. You don't have much time left to get to the bay before you get in trouble for other reasons, and you can't miss out on this trip. Your whole career has been leading up to this moment.
Well, I'm just kind of like distressed. There's so many things happening. She was already distressed by the fact that she's going into the flesh pit for the first time, and it's been something that she's dreamt about. But now she has this this cloud chasing YouTuber getting millions of views. And
you see, in this moment, it's on YouTube. You see like a little, like YouTubers can make posts as well that aren't videos, like tweets, and it just says like in all caps, "You're not gonna believe what I just found. Stay tuned."
Oh my god!
There's an image of your black solid state drive.
It just updated. Like I refreshed. Oh, what?
His thumb is conveniently over the blue tape where you put your name on.
Oh my god.
Seemingly by accident. But all it would take is a little more, and someone would have access directly to all of your notes, all of your personal information regarding your work here.
Oh my god, he's going to dox me.
Essentially.
It says hashtag mystery no more ?
Is there any way I could contact him on the inbox? I'm just walking, by the way, I'm participating in the exploration thing that I'm supposed to attend, right? Mm-hmm. So as I'm walking there, I'm just like looking for an inbox to email this guy. I'm like, hey, where are you?
Oh yeah, I'm sure you try to send something, but right now his inbox is flooded. There is no way he would be able to tell your message is even in his inbox trying to reach him.
In fact, you see, he sees your message saying "Where are you?" and he just takes it as like some random person flirting with him, being like, "Oh my god!" Like.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody is asking where he is right now.
Everybody's like, yeah. Your message says, "I need you," and he's like, "Oh my god."
All right. So, Freya, you are unfortunately at the bay now. You're like walking in a panicked speed, which has taken you to your the bay where you're supposed to embark from. You can see there are the massive IAV machines that are, instead of treads, they have these big horizontal drills that pull them along the mystery flesh pit.
She's like sweating profusely. She's kind of like red in the face, and she's using her lab coat to dab the sweat off her face. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm here."
You can barely hear the sound of your own heart pumping as the whirring engines of these machines come to life. There's a number of beeps as machines begin to flip on. Lights are humming. There are voices over the intercom trying to clarify or give instructions before the big trip is made. Someone approaches you hurriedly. A small, sort of spindly woman. Her hair is all tied back in a ponytail. She says, "Dr. Freya, what are you doing? You're not even suited up. Come on, you gotta get on the IAV." What do you say?
She's just like, "Ah, yeah, you're right." She completely forgot about like talking about the intruder, or like even informing anyone.
You know what? You just psych yourself up. I'll get the suit on you. Just stay there, okay? She, after a few moments, she comes back with this big orange suit. It is striped with white lines, and there's a big anodyne logo on it. And she begins to pull it over you as you step into it and fastens it for you. Meanwhile, you are just checking your phone, hoping that this guy responds to you. But no luck. In the meantime...
And his video probably reached more than...
Oh yeah, every time you refresh your YouTube, it just... the number keeps climbing.
I mean, you also subscribe to him to keep track, so he got a new subscriber, but probably a hater.
Oh, thanks. Nice. Hey.
Nick, you don't know where you are right now, but there is so much going on. People are moving all about, and you can see that there is like a crowd of people going up and down these metal ladders. You can see these large IAVs, which are these transportation vehicles unique to this facility. You also see a number of suits lined up against the wall.
Any in size that looks fitting for me?
I mean, you can't really... They all look like they're made to be extra big and baggy.
Yep.
So what you do next is up to you.
I'm gonna take one.
Sure.
I am feeling maybe a little too good about the numbers that I'm currently seeing skyrocket. And I'm feeling myself a little bit, thinking that I could just grab a suit, no problem.
You go ahead and give me... You're gonna... I assume you're gonna try to stealth a suit away. So...
Yeah, I would try, yeah.
There's a lot of people here. I'm gonna call this a difficulty... Let's call this a difficulty 4.
Okay,
so that
and
is
since
a
it's stealth,
12.
I need to remember how this works as well. So since it's stealth, I am trained in it, so it's eased already, right?
Yes, so it's eased down to a 3.
Okay, so I need to roll 9 or higher. Now, when I used my edge earlier, did I lose my edge? Is that how that works?
Yes, you lose it from
so
the
I lose
pool.
it for the day, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, I lose it from the pool.
Yes.
So if I have a 14, it goes down to a 13 now, and I still have my edge of 1, or no?
You still have your edge, you just lose the pool. So you are losing two... You're losing 2 points every time.
I see. Okay. So I need to roll a... What did we say?
Right now
9?
you're at a 3, so 9. Unless you want to spend any points to lower.
We're gonna risk it. All right.
18? Oh, 12.
12.
With a 12, you are able to slip by anybody who would cast you a discerning eye. Instead, you sort of walk up as casual as you can and just grab one of these suits off of a rack. You stride with enough confidence that people do not seem to know that you're not supposed to be there. So you slip it on, and because you do not know where to head next, you just begin to follow some other people in suits. Do you film any of this?
Yeah, I probably would. This would be a good thing to film.
Yeah, so
just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
The audio on this is going to have to be replaced because there is just too much noise down here. But this B-roll is gonna be golden. Nobody has ever seen this.
Yeah.
There is a chance that your whole channel might be taken down if Anodyne actually gets whiff of what you're doing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like anyone's actually noticed yet.
Yeah.
For me,
Um.
I know this.
Yeah. I'll just. Yeah. I will. Yeah. I'll just follow along.
All right. As you follow these people, you go into like this big, like extendable fabric tube, and everything becomes washed in this blue shadow as you make your way in. And then your feet hit metal, and then the door closes behind you. A soft hissing as something locks. Then feel your stomach drop as you are lifted into the air.
Little zero gravity
Not zero gravity. The whole
or anti?
No, though your feet are still on the ground, you feel the unmistakable sensation of moving upwards, similar to, standing in like an elevator.
Gotcha.
You hear loud metallic whirring, and a voice over an outside intercom goes, "Crane is engaged."
I am excited. I'm so ecstatic about what's going on.
Freya, you are sat down with a number of other scientists. Everybody has their own little like iPad in front of them, and are beginning to go through their information, their briefings and stuff. You have your own in front of you that you pull up, and this is where you would plug in your hard drive to try to. This is where you plug in your hard drive to figure out, what your specific briefings are, what you're supposed to be doing down here, before all of these scientists are broken up into their individual research teams. In fact, a man steps into the room where all of you are seated. You guys are in like a small like personnel, I don't know what you'd call it, a room, a cab inside of the IAV. I'm gonna change this song. This one's too hopeful.
That's also hopeful. Hope core.
Hope core.
A man steps onto the platform in front of you, in front of these two rows of people, and says, "All right, everybody take a seat. If you look to your data pads, you'll find that you'll find your information on which teams are being broken up to. You'll also find information regarding which camp you'll be staying in once we reach the pit itself. And make sure you have your own personal information there that will be letting you know. It will be granting you access codes to all of the facilities that you need to access." Any questions so far? He looks over everyone. He sees you, Freya, sitting in your seat. You are looking nervous. He says, "Don't worry, ma'am. Everything's going according to the book so far. We expect to be lifted and have our clean entry within about 5 minutes." He looks over the whole crowd. Everyone ready? Everybody nods and murmurs in agreement. Mick, you sit down on the row opposite to Freya. Through the thick hazard suit, she doesn't seem to look at you. Nobody can really quite make each other's faces out with the number of lights flashing overhead. And you see that everyone around you is beginning to plug in their these external hard drives into their personal devices. You have your phone as well as the hard drive itself. So if you wanted to mimic what everyone is doing, you could just plug that right in.
Oh, this is a bait and switch, but yeah, 100% I do that.
All right. As you do that, your phone asks you if you would like to access this device. You hit yes. Fortunately, it looks like there's no password to bypass on this one.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh.
And as your phone comes to life,
she says under her breath, "Are you serious?" And as Mick says in an excited under his breath, "Are you serious?"
As your phone comes to life, you are granted access to a number of files. It looks like some of the files themselves are actually encrypted or have passwords or whatever. So you won't have access to everything, but you can see a lot on there. That said, there's very little time to check as you feel the lurch again as the crane begins to move. The entire entourage of people are beginning to be lowered over something. There's no windows to see, but you hear a large mechanical noise outside. A voice comes on over the intercom. "Main hatch is open. Prepare for entry." You then begin to feel yourselves lower. As you guys reach the mouth of the pit, the IAV's lights come on. There are little viewports that you guys can see out of, and you begin to see the red, fleshy walls of the mystery flesh pit, the PBSO, as Anodyne likes to call it. That said, as you guys are lowered, you hear a number of distant blaring noises come over the intercoms. There is a single loud crash. The machine inside is still, but you can hear commotion overhead on the or in the bay that you were just descended from.
Oh.
Then you hear it.
This music's very peaceful.
That's when you hear it. A single gunshot. People begin to scream. There is a single jolt on the crane. Everyone on the IAV begins to look around at each other. Panic ensues. People ask, "What's going on? What's happening?" The guide on the ship just says, "Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's nothing. Just give it a minute, and the mechanics will figure it out." And then a second jolt. A number of gunshots. the machine holding you guys in place begins to lose its steady pace, and instead you guys begin to descend at an alarming rate. You guys feel your stomachs jump up into your chests as the IAV plummets into the darkness below. You can see the walls of the mystery flesh pit rush upwards as you guys descend faster and faster, and then snap, a large metallic ringing noise, the unmistakable sound of a cable losing its tension, and you guys.
Oh.
At that moment, your phone finishes access to one of the files that you were trying to reach, and though you don't have the wherewithal to read it, it begins to play audio file over you. Incident timeline. Start of relevant timeline. 10:29 a.m. July 4th. Unreasonably high rains force park administration to cancel a July 4th concert and fireworks display scheduled to take place on surface park grounds. Many visitors who had already purchased tickets to the event become upset, and a decision is made to extend the park hours until midnight for those who had purchased event tickets. 8 p.m. Normal closing time for the national park. A typical shift change of reduced night staff in the control room takes place. 9:16 p.m. Harvesting crews working in the western extremities of the organism set a new extraction record to meet a quota for bonuses in time for the holiday weekend. 9:30 p.m. Control room operations initiate a routine system, self-tests, and discover a relay fault error resulting from increased electrical demand from mining equipment and tourist infrastructure. The control room operator logs the fault and notifies an on-duty engineer. 9:41 p.m. Water drainage from the surface rain into the entry orifice begins to collect in the sand gullet. Drainage pumps are automatically activated by a sensor system, but fail to initialize due to the relay fault. An emergency backup pump running on a separate emergency circuit is automatically activated. 9:42 p.m. A critical alarm in the control room alerts operators that the emergency water pump has seized and is inoperative. Under lubrication of the pump's impeller bushings resulted in corrosion due to the moist interior of the flesh pit environment. 9:48 p.m. Technicians arrive at the primary pump station to discover the sand gullet almost completely submerged. Water begins to pour over the dorsal respiratory ridge and into bronchial bulbules. Control room operates to divert power to hydraulic stent rams to brace for expected choke response. 9:51 p.m. Technicians repair the relay fault as control staff reset the park's electrical grid. The grid is offline for 45 seconds. The automatic PA system does not notify guests as the system is scheduled to automatically shut down at the normal 8 p.m. closing time. The temporary lapse of lighting causes many guests to become panicked and return to the main gantry at the lower visitor center. 9:52 p.m. A choking action from the organism begins 31 seconds into the electrical reset. The main dorsal trunk violently flexes. Lack of power to hydraulic arming rams causes irreparable damage to several sections of internal infrastructure. 9:53 p.m. As the electrical systems finish the reboot cycle, the dynamic hydraulic actuators supporting the lower visitor center corrected for stability, not accounting for the shift in the wall lining of the nexial cavity in which the visitor's center is anchored. 2 of the 6 structural supports are torn from the foundation, which causes the facility to list 20 degrees off vertical. The base joint of the vertical entry gantry is bent beyond its design limit angle. 9:54 p.m. The master alarm is tripped automatically. Surface facilities are notified as response teams are given the order to mobilize. 9:56 p.m. Park rangers are dispatched to rescue groups of visitors trapped in partially collapsed tunnels and trails. 10:03 p.m. Continued movement of the organism combined with rainwater causes one of the upper entry gantry supports to slip. An outbound elevator conducts an emergency stop, stranding over 24 visitors. 10:05 p.m. Tremors registered as far away as the DFW Metroplex. 10:06 p.m. Soil liquefaction destabilizes surface facilities in and around the organism. Dilation anchors begin retracting to keep the entry orifice open. 10:12 p.m. A master failsafe is activated by the automated park management system. 20,000 liters of aconitine compound are injected into the superorganism via a distributed network of relay stations located throughout its known internal anatomy. 10:12 p.m. Tremors and convulsions intensify as the entry gantry connected to the lower visitor center detaches completely. The lower visitor center begins to collapse downward into the nexial cavity. That is as much as you hear, or as much as played, as you come to. The black that swallowed your consciousness has eased. All of you feel warm. There is a fire somewhere nearby. You can hear it roaring, but you cannot see it due to the enclosed nature of the IAV. Freya, you also come to consciousness. You look around, and it seems that most of the people on board the IAV are unconscious or, well, you'd have to investigate further, but they don't seem to be.
I take a look at my surroundings. Is the structure that we're in, is it broken?
You are upside down inside of the IAV vehicle. Your seatbelt and a number of, not flotation, but airbags have ejected to keep your body from being shocked by the impact of the IAV with whatever surface is collided. There are people to your left and right and in front of you, but there is very little noise coming from inside. You quickly look through your pack and know that you do have something that you can use to cut yourself loose. You can also begin interrogating the seat around. Up to you.
Do I check the person next to me?
Sure. Go ahead and give me... This will be a difficulty 2 check, which means you have to beat a 6
Okay. I don't want to give any more points.
Sure.
So do you like my new icon? 19.
It's very small. 19. This man next to you, his suit is non-functional. You can see that there is a big tear on the side. And you check the front of his helmet, and it is completely splattered with thick red blood. You can't even see the man's face. As you like shove him to check if he's conscious or not, his body is entirely. It seems that his airbags did not deploy in time.
So
He was.
I'm just like examining him,
yeah.
and it just appears that he just suffered from like tooth failure or just like head trauma or both. And
yeah, best you can tell, he's still strapped in. Best you can tell, the shock from the landing must have messed up his internals pretty bad.
Yeah. I'm just going to. Can I? So the bag on my chair, like, it reacted. Is that what you said?
Yeah, your airbag did deploy safely.
So, I want to get like I want to deflate it, and then I want to try to get out of my chair and see what I can do.
Okay.
But am I upside down in any way?
Yeah, you would. If you cut yourself loose, you'll essentially just land on the roof of this flipped IAV. You have a machete as well as a science field kit, which might have some tools that you could use to cut your seatbelt loose.
I think I'm just going to keep my kit in hand and just use the machete.
Sure.
To cut myself loose from my chair so I can just properly ground myself on something, because at the moment I'm just dizzy, and then there's no use of me just like sticking around here.
As you land on the
should
ground,
I roll for landing? Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a. This will just be a 2, just to land without hurting yourself.
Okay. I just rolled d20, right?
Yeah, you can either use this as a might or a speed roll if you want to lower it.
Oh no. I got a 10.
We'll call that a speed roll, even though you didn't specify anything. But make sure you know what you're rolling first, because if it's a speed roll, you get to lower it. So, well, no, that's only if you add. That's only if you want to spend points on it. I assume you're not spending points on it?
No.
Luckily, that is higher than what I had outlined for you, so you're good. You only need to beat a 9? So you land on the roof with a thunk. As soon as you land, though, feel a shifting. There's a large metal creaking as the IAV lurches to one side.
Ooh.
You can't see outside of the vehicle very well because the windows have all been shattered and gummed up with just the soft flesh of the pit itself. You can't really see what's happening, but you can tell that the IAV is beginning to slip off an edge. Looking out, you can see that there are the flickering lights of a fire, probably somewhere on the IAV itself, as well as distant lights. best you can tell. It's hard to get any more information than that. But it's most definitely like an artificial like searchlight or spotlight in the distance that is trying to suss out the wreckage itself.
All right. I guess I need to secure myself immediately.
Yes. I would say your instincts tell you need to leave.
I need to... Is there any, like, structural beam inside of the ivy I can hold on to? So I can anchor myself?
You can hold onto a wall or one of the upside down seats just to stabilize yourself.
I start grabbing onto the seats, moving very slowly, but not too slow, just like, you know, is there any opening in the ivy that I can get out of?
The windows are far too small for a human to fit through. And there is the main door, which leads to the hatch. Know that the IAV, for safety measures, does have a hatch on its stomach somewhere. But the main problem is the door that is jammed shut.
Is there anyone else awake I can wake up?
Yeah, go ahead and look around. So, we'll call this a difficulty.
I can't do it alone.
Difficulty 2.
Right.
So you have to beat a 6. Unfortunately, you cannot tell who is alive or not. They're all unconscious, and there doesn't seem to be that many people who are responsive. That said, at that moment, Nick, your phone, which has been strapped to your hand, and dangling off of your wrist, and suddenly the device that was plugged into your phone comes loose and clatters to the floor. As it does so, the recording on it ends, and you hear a bing bing that notifies you that the device has been ejected without you removing the device from your phone, and it causes your eyes to flutter open for a moment as the crisp noise alerts you to the...
He's a gamer.
Yeah,
okay.
Alerts you to the notification on your phone. You are hanging upside down, your hands, I suppose, technically underneath you, hanging in a free-hanging position. The suit that you're wearing, the front plate that is your helmet is completely smashed, but an airbag seems to have caused you, prevented you rather, from taking any damage.
What's around me?
Taking a look around, you can see that there is someone standing on what was the roof of this interior, frantically checking the other people inside the ship.
Hey! Hey! Help! 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 Help!
At least she found someone. Well, he's on the roof, right? What should I do?
Oh, what the what happened? What happened?
The vehicle, it crashed. Most people around us aren't awake or conscious right now. From what I can gather, we're on a cliff, so we need to prepare to evacuate the vehicle as soon as possible. Do you have anything sharp on you to release yourself from your seat.
Is she like? Are you next to me? What's our proximity right now?
You would be able to like.
You're upside down.
You guys would be close enough that you could like high five each other for sure.
Oh, I see. Okay. I do have a knife on me. That is one of the bits of gear that I have. I have a knife. I've got a knife, yeah. And I like pull it out and wave it around. It's very clear I never wielded a knife before.
All right.
Should I cut myself? But then I'm gonna fall on my head if I do that.
She suddenly doesn't trust him. Just by what he said. She's scared that like the knife will like pierce him upon falling. So
why aren't you saying anything?
She just kind of like looks at it, like the cat icon I have. She kind of looks at him like that.
Hey!
But then she also recognizes him.
Does she recognize me? Do I have to roll?
By the voice.
I guess the voice, maybe, yeah.
The voice she recognizes, but she's too focused on getting out. That's why she's making that suspicious-looking cat face at him. She's like, I think I know you, but I can't prove it. Is there any way you can cut yourself loose? It's okay if you fall. I guess I can catch you, but yeah, it should be okay.
What's your build? What's your build? Like what? Like
I'm weak.
Square. Okay. Yeah.
I'm weak.
Awesome.
She's trying her best.
Catch me. Okay. Okay. All right.
You're trying to catch him? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll catch him. I'll use my 5 points.
Okay.
just
So
to catch him. That's my might.
Yeah. So that you would. Okay. You took one of your skills or abilities, or your descriptor, is lucky. So if you don't want to spend your might points right away, you can spend your luck, which I think you have 3. So
yeah, I might spend my luck. It's fine.
Okay, so
because I might need my strength for something else.
That uses up all of your luck. At which point it's depleted for the rest of the day until you take a rest. Go ahead and this would be a difficulty 3, but it's lowered down to 2 unless you have anything else that you can use to lower it further.
I'll use 2 of my might points.
Okay. So you can.
I can't risk it. Yeah.
Actually, that's a good question. Are you allowed to use? I don't think you're allowed to. Actually, you're not high enough level. Yeah, you don't have more than one.
Okay,
effort.
I'll just roll it then.
Okay. You just have to beat a 6.
Oh my god.
All right.
Almost at 20.
Yeah, he lands onto you as he cuts himself loose. With a second thud, he begins to fall towards the floor, or rather the roof. That said, the cut is not very clean, and his leg catches. So part of the force is dispersed through his foot catching at some point, and besides a painful jerk at your leg, Mick, you come to the ground with relatively undamaged. That said, your suit is a little chewed up from the fall, as well as that the tempered glass front is damaged, and you quickly begin to remove it so that you do not cut your face.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I do so. Yes.
Uh,
Oh shit! And I throw it off I throw it off.
Now the two of you are sat in there. No one else is conscious and can help you. That said, at the far end of this room, you know that there is a door that is jammed. The two of you can make your way towards it, and Freya, you do have some know-how about anodyne tech. This would be a difficulty 5 to try to hack into and try to get the actuators working again.
Anodyne?
Anodyne is the company. So you have the skill identify anodyne tech.
Yes, I would like to use that.
Okay, so that will lower it to a 4, which means you still have to beat a 12. And you could spend intellect on it if you like. I assume you're not spending?
No.
All
I
right.
need to spend it on something else.
The door is jammed. The actuators are not functioning, and you have no way to reboot the system from where you are. That said,
Alright.
the IAV begins to lurch. You guys feel panic begin to set in as the movement rocks the whole.
Okay,
One moment. Our view cuts to the inside of a dimly lit metal room. There is a cot there with some messy sheets, with a man laying on top. Buddy, your ears perk up as you hear a crash outside. Something louder than you've heard in a long time.
Okay, Buddy still like lays in his cot for like a second, like longer than he should probably if he's, if it's something important. And then he gets up, stretches, does his toes to some of those, and then he slowly starts making his way towards the sound.
All right. You exit your structure at the edge of this what was supposed to be an outpost. You take a look around at the destroyed buildings, which have been worn down over the extended period that this has not seen maintenance. In the distance, you see a fire. Judging from where you're seeing it, they're perched right over the edge of cliff. If they fall here, if whatever you see falls here, it is destined for a deep drop.
I don't think it's gonna pick up. It might not pick up with the mic, but he goes, and then whistles and walks over. Like, again, he's a little slower than you think he should be for whatever circumstances this is, but he does walk or make his way towards. Is it? I'm assuming when it fell, like everything around the area also kind of got a little messed up around it, so he's kind of just like picking things up.
You see the scraping alongside looking above you. You can see this large sphincter that the IAV fell through, and luckily its descent seems to have been slowed by the tightening of the narrow entryway that they fell through. But beyond that, they made probably a good 60-foot drop directly onto the floor of this cavern. Blood is dripping from the ceiling as the IAV has torn through that entryway. Liters and gallons and many liquid measurements of blood begin to pour onto the vehicle itself, hissing as it hits a fire that's building up on the inside of it. You can see that this vehicle is flipped over. Its two massive drills lifelessly sat on the bottom, not spinning or anything. Best you can tell, this vehicle is damaged beyond repair.
Okay. Am I able to get up to the vehicle without any problem?
Yeah, you can definitely get up to it.
Okay. Is it is the area that we're in, is it loud? Like, is there ambient loudness like happening?
The only real noise is the fire happening that you can see now towards the front side of this vehicle. And the center and rear of it are what's facing you and are not currently on fire, but the flames seem to be growing.
Okay. In my equipment, I have a crowbar.
All right.
Can I use the crowbar to try to pry open the door?
Yeah, you see there is a hatch on the bottom of this machine. It is somewhat dented and bent. You jam your crowbar into the side of it. And this will be a difficulty 4, we'll say.
Okay, I have give me 1 second looking at my sheet. I have an edge of 1.
Okay, so that would be less to spend if you do decide to spend points.
So I'll spend 2 points.
Okay, so you spend 2 points, that lowers it down to a 3. So you just have to roll a 9.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Man, I wish I could see the roll. I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not either.
I don't even see what I got.
18. Okay, that's
cool.
A special success. You pry it open, no problem. It groans for a second, but then comes completely undone.
Okay, all right.
You can hear voices inside now that you've opened the hatch. They are frantic. You're a man and a woman.
All right, get out of there! Get out of there! I opened up this hatch over here.
The three of you note that there is a door between you still. It is partially opened. You can see light on the other side now, Mick and Freya, but unfortunately it is still closed.
Okay, I guess I'll walk up to that door too. Is there a way for me to jam the crowbar into that one as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Help me pry open this door. And I'll stick it in. I might have an enable thing, which is like for helping, right?
Yes. I think that
does that only work if I'm only giving it to just them and not me?
Correct.
Okay, so all right. I gotcha. Okay, it wouldn't even help for this anyway, because I'd have to. It would be like nothing that involves like prying or whatever.
Okay.
All right, I'll give it another.
Before
yank.
that, this would be a difficulty 5, but I'm gonna let everyone pitch in to try to lower it for Buddy. So, if you have something that you think can help, you can do that now.
So like, not really.
I have my machete and I have my science field kit, but
Science field kit is more for taking samples and discovering it. Machete.
yeah.
I would say you could try to hack at.
It would just chip at the machete if I do that.
I would say you could try to. You know what? You have a flashlight.
I do have a flashlight. Oh, I'll just use the flashlight.
I don't know if the flashlight would lower it unless you. Let me see.
I don't know if is there enough of a room between the crack in the doorway that I could maybe slip them something?
Yeah, I would say so.
It didn't come with a descriptor, so I don't really know. But it says I have a bag of light tools. I don't know if there's anything in light tools sort of, department that I could slip to them.
Sure.
It could also help.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If let's see, if someone would like to try to make an intellect roll of the same difficulty, you can try to lower it for. You can try to lower it for Buddy when he makes his ultimate. So Freya, if you want, you could spend some ints to try to help out Buddy.
Yeah, I'm going to spend some.
Okay,
maybe like 2.
So you spend 2. That lowers you down to 8. That lowers down the difficulty by 1. So we'll say it's a 4 right now that Buddy has to try to beat. Anyone else have anything they want to try to grant Buddy?
I don't know. I don't really have anything. No, I don't. I really don't have anything. I mean, I've got climbing gear. I don't know if I can do anything with that.
Not unless you think you can.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So right now it's a 12 I need to beat, right?
Yeah, it's a 12. But you haven't spent.
Okay, so but I could spend. Can I spend another might to try to get that lowered down to a 9?
Okay. You have anything else that can help you?
I guess maybe. What else do you have on you? Like, what is your wait, let me check the name.
Okay, I have a roundabout one.
Sure.
DM. I have Devoted Defender.
Okay.
Choose one character you can see. That character becomes your ward. You are trained at all tasks involving finding, healing, interacting with, and protecting that character.
Okay. Hey, that works.
So I creak through the. All right, I peek through the crack, and I see one of them, and I'm like, I gotta get you out of there.
All right. So it lowers it down to a difficulty 3. So you have to beat a 9.
Okay.
Come on.
Also, I have a question just in general. Are we able to do the roll and then retroactively decide if we want to use points towards it?
No, the roll is the last thing.
The last thing? Okay.
Roll comes last. So if you have nothing else, so then you roll.
I guess I should maybe. So if I lowered it down one more, it'd go down to what, a 6?
Yep, you have to beat a 6.
A 6? Okay. Buddy would try to lower it down one more using points that he has made up in his head.
Do you have anything else that you can use to lower it?
I mean, I've got a damn crowbar. I'm using my freaking ward ability.
Well, so you're trained. You're trained in, or you have an edge in might, so that means you only spent. If you spend, you only spent 2. That's 1. You have ward. That's 2.
Yeah.
And then Freya lowered it by a third one.
Yeah.
So you're down. Isn't that already down to a 6?
Yeah, that's down to a 6. So yeah,
Could
I'm just
we-
making sure that that's what I can do.
Could we use
I think that's all I got.
Could we use the crowbar and then the climbing gear, like a rope or something, to like anchor the door open?
Probably not.
No,
No, I don't think so.
we can't use it as like a how do you call it? Like a piton?
You could, but that would just keep you inside the IAV, which is not something you...
Yeah.
All right, I'll just try yanking it. I'm down to a 6 now.
Okay. Let's see
Let's see.
Oh. My goodness. We got our... Okay. my first DM intrusion. So when you guys roll a natural 1, I'm allowed to give you an intrusion. So an intrusion gives you 1 grit, and you can also give a grit to another player. That said, as well as failing the roll, something bad also happens.
Okay.
DM, can I real quick
Yes.
do your thing? I wonder if what I was about to do may affect whatever creative choice you make here. As they're doing this and they're like looking through everything that they can find to help us get out of the situation, I want to have gotten onto my YouTube.
Sure.
And I have gone live. And I'm like,
okay.
And I'm like, guys, there were gunshots. We're gonna die down here. I don't know how far down here. I don't know where we are, but there are gunshots. And I'm just I'm live streaming my panic in this moment.
Yeah, somehow you still have connection down here, and you are streaming. That said, as you are saying this into into the mic on your camcorder, you guys hear a snap as the doors do pop open, but buddy, your trusty crowbar has snapped in half.
No.
One of your 4 inexpensive items. No.
Yeah. God damn it.
That sucks.
At the same time, you guys all take 1 point of intelligence damage as panic overtakes you. We'll say that is the additional thing that you guys lose for that. So you're now at 1 grit point.
Yeah.
And who would you like to give the other grit point to?
Would you say that I was seeing Freya through the thing if he's in the back?
Yeah.
Like,
we'll say
I give it to Freya.
Okay. Yeah, you pass a grit to Freya as you let out a hoot as the door unjams itself and opens up to the wider cave.
So real quick, we took so we lose a point on our intellect. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
The 3 of you climb back outside of the IAV and onto the pit itself. You guys all reach the semi-solid ground as you see that the IAV is still hanging on the edge. The 3 of you look at it and can't really seem to figure out a way to suspend the entire weight of this thing. And helplessly you watch against after a few moments of catching your breath, the IAV begins to slide. You hear the slickened flesh of the flesh pit begin to bleed as the friction keeping the vehicle in place finally gives, and the whole thing tumbles downward into the pit further until the flames and embers on top of it consumed by the darkness, and the 3 of you are left alone in the pit.
Well, that was quite something. Are you guys the next shift change?
Yeah. I'm like quickly shutting off a. You kind of hear like the end of like. I don't know. You just you hear me like closing out a stream. Like, I'll let you guys know what happens next, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just one of the park guides. Yeah, this wasn't. We were. She'll tell you. I motion at her to fill him in on what we were doing.
I instantly recognize him now. And I start pointing at him. I said, "Do you have my USB drive? Are you the one with my USB drive?"
You're what?
Mick, as you shrug,
I accuse him.
you do feel the
It's an
weight of
allegation.
the hard drive inside your pocket.
I definitely what a hard. We don't use. What year do you think it is? Hard drives.
What the?
I don't do any. I don't do anything with hard drives.
Can I see if he's lying to me? I do have a concussion, so maybe I'm still suffering from it.
You could give me an okay, Mick, what is your intelligence?
Right now, it's a 6.
6.
Mine's an 8.
Okay, so difficulty 2 to try to figure out if he's lying.
Imagine if I hit a nat 20.
He is probably lying, as best you can tell.
She pulls up. I still have my camera on me, right? I pull up my phone, and why is there scary music? Yep, I pull up. Okay. And I show him. I fell. I pull up my phone and I show the recording of of how he snuck into the room. Why is this music so scary? I'm
It's
just
scary
showing
down
the video. Oh, okay. But I'm listening. Okay. And I show it to him. I say, "This is you. I commented and I subscribed to your YouTube channel, and you didn't reply."
DM, really quick. While they're doing this, I'm cleaning. I'm tidying it up around here.
Certainly are.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you a janitor? What are you? Janitor, you goddamn janitor. Oh, this is awesome. I love this crew. Okay, wait, sorry. So you're yelling at me about. I respond. I say, is that? Oh, I love this guy. Is this the Go Deep with Big Mick? I love this guy.
You are this guy. You are this man. I subscribed to you, and you did not. I liked, I commented, and I subscribed, and you did not reply. There was no email I could reach out to you.
I didn't reply because I'm not him. It's very clear. I'm going to puke. It's very clear that I'm lying. There's no. I'll say that there's no. If ever there's any point now at this of you having a roll for it, just don't.
Oh yeah. You vomit all over the flesh pit floor, and buddy, you know you have a squeegee somewhere.
Yeah. I'll be right back. You guys stay here. We don't want anybody slipping on that.
Oh wait, please don't leave me with her. This one's insane. She's responsible for a lot of bad stuff down here.
She seems like a nice young lady. I don't know why you would
just
say that.
arrived here, and you took my USB. And
I
then
just think it's suspicious that she's the only one who's left alive.
Hey. Okay, you two calm down. If you guys are going to be a team, you guys are going to need to work together. You guys do not seem like you good replacements.
What are we, the Teletubbies? I hate this.
I mean, sometimes me and Jerry would fight, but not this much already. Jeez.
I'm freaking out.
My God, influencers are the bane of my existence.
I have my head in my hands, and I'm like visibly shaking.
Why is he shaking? Why is he doing that? Stop doing that.
It is a little cold in here, I guess.
How do we get out? How do we get out of here?
Well, you just came in.
Yeah, we can't get out yet. This
I
is
can
the
show
flash
you
pit.
where you're supposed to punch in and punch out.
Yeah, well, we might as well.
I start walking away, and you hear.
What is that? Wait, what?
What is this?
Wait,
What
that's
is
actually.
this?
But that's messed up. What is that? What are you smoking?
You look down at
No.
Buddy's right leg, and his right leg is a broom.
Oh! Oh, okay.
Wow.
His
Now-
leg like has like morphed, like melded around a broom.
Oh, what the?
How did that happen to you?
So,
I don't remember.
Pit touched? Are you pit touched? God Almighty, if you're pit touched, I'm gonna be so angry at you.
I mean, I
Did the
go and
pit-
I reach down and I touch the pit. I mean, I'm touching the pit right now.
did the pit touch you?
No, nobody's touched me. Not in a long time.
God.
Let's get to somewhere that's a little bit nicer. I feel like it was kind of bloody over there. I don't really have that much to clean that much blood up with. And I'll start leading back towards my beautiful, like 5-star hotel room.
I'm just gonna follow. I don't want anything to do with this lady here. She's being mean to me and accusing me of things
She
that
just-
are true.
She's being mean to me.
I'm still looking at him like the cat picture I put in the website. Just sussing him out.
I like walk away from her and I'm just saying, hard drive. What the? I don't use hard drives anymore.
What? You're gonna have to speak up. What?
No, I'm not talking to anybody.
My God, I
Get me
hate
out of here.
tumors.
Okay.
Now, the three of you head back towards the facility and hear the creaking around you. All the critters making their way towards the sound. You realize things are going to be different. Things are going to be difficult. It's up to the three of you to figure your way out.
Is there any?
Stop!
What?
And I whoever's like up in front, I stop them.
Yeah. All right.
Watch out!
Yes.
And I
Oh.
kind of kick it a little bit, and there's a like a rat trap right there. Almost
Why
stuck to
is
that
there-
one.
Why is there a rat trap? Did you put that there?
There's a damn freaking bastard running around here. I haven't been able to catch him. He's
Have you
freaking.
been this low before?
I've been down here for about like 4 days.
4 days? Wait. What?
Oh, I understand. I miss it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. There's a huge rat though. If you see him, let me know, because that bastard, yeah, he's got a one-way ticket. And I pull out my shotgun.
Wait, calm down with that. Wait,
Oh my god!
wait.
Hey, put that down.
I'm gonna get him. If I see him, he's gone. He's gone.
You don't need to touch the rat. It's fine.
I'm not gonna touch him. I'll be 50 feet
God.
away, and he won't even see me.
Are you the one who shot all those? Are you the one who? Did those guns that we heard? Are those yours?
I haven't shot this baby in quite a while. I don't think it was me.
When
I don't think so. I'm like looking at the gun, and then I'm not pointing at either one of you, but I click the trigger and it shoots. Oh shit! I forgot to turn the safety off.
Oh my god.
Sound
Can
like
I have
thunder.
that gun?
Sound like thunder rings across the caverns. If the creatures down here didn't know you were here, they do now.
Oh boy,
Oh,
that's my bad. It's not louder than that sound you guys made though coming down. All right.
which one? The yelling or the
No, that big ass boom.
the crash? Oh, the crash. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry though. We'll be safe in my little cabin down here.
So when you
I would
first
like-
arrived, what did you see? Like,
I mean, I was with me and a couple of other janitors, custodians, and we just started
Yeah.
cleaning like we were told. I didn't see anything crazy, but otherwise, I mean, I've only been down here for a few days.
You look down at his
As they
blue jumpsuit and you can see Bradley fastened on his chest and it died.
As they discuss things that are unimportant to me, I turn on my phone and I turn off the ringer and turn down the volume, and I replug the drive back in my pocket. And I would like to start downloading whatever I can.
You begin to transfer files over onto your phone. It says that it will take approximately 3 hours.
Okay. That's what he says to himself.
Down here, you can't be sure if you have 3 hours.
Oh, the scary narrator.
Oh yeah, we hear this. This is in world.
Yeah.
wait. I have something that's off topic.
Oh.
McDonald's just released a K-pop demon
Yeah.
Hunter's sauce, and it's
Oh, I
called
didn't know
demon
we
sauce,
were-
and it looks like this. Wait, I'm like,
What
what?
is this?
You
Like
can't
what?
post it. They're not gonna see it unless DM
What,
clicks
look
on
like
it.
what? What is it? What?
Ranreu, can you show this on screen?
I
No.
saw it.
Wait,
I
I'm
can see
tagging.
Oh my.
The
don't
only
have a
demons we'll see on this stream are the ones we find when we look in.
Oh my god, it's a chicken nugget deep. Demon
You're
nugget.
talking about chicken nuggets. I haven't had one of those McDonald's chicken
She
nuggets
lost
in a
her
minute.
mind. And I thought I was losing my mind.
No, I'm not roleplaying right now.
I don't. If you're hungry, I got some rations over here. It's no McDonald's though.
Okay. What? How do we go back?
I shoot the gun once more by accident.
Oh, amazing! Thank you.
God damn it! I'm sorry. I'll put it away.
Give it to me.
I don't know you. What's your name?
My name? Oh, it's Laz.
Laz?
Laz, just Laz to you, buddy.
That is my name. My name is Buddy. How'd you know that?
Oh, what a coincidence.
Huh?
Yeah, my name is Laz to you, buddy.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not giving you my gun if you just somehow know my name. That's some weird spiritual shit. I don't like that one bit. You stay away from me, and you
People
stay away
call
from
each
that,
other
and
buddy
you stay
all
away
the
from this
time.
woman because you're being a little weird.
She's the one who brought up McDonald's. Whatever, dude.
I said off topic. That's the number one.
She's right. It was off topic.
It's so on topic. You
It
don't
was really
understand.
off topic.
No, the worst thing.
Freya canonically loves McDonald's. That's gonna be on your Wikipedia art like page.
No, I don't want to. And it's especially the K-pop demon hunters sauce with chicken nuggets.
Yeah. I don't know about no K-pop demon hunters. I don't know what that is. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, is there? How far are the creatures coming towards us? You think,
Freya, his words strike you as suspicious. Everybody loves K-pop demon.
This is the pit talking to us. God damn it!
Is the pit talking to me? Okay.
Even the pit knows about K-pop demon hunters.
So, sometimes there's some weird kind of, not gonna lie, kind of freaky looking things down here, but I just managed to avoid them. I mean, the thing I hate the most is that damn rat.
It's just one rat that you're dealing with.
He's so big. You don't understand.
How big?
Like, and I do the thing where I just make my hand go from my palms out, but I keep doing it.
You keep going?
Yeah. Oh no, he's this big, and I sorry, I got lost in concentration, and I go back. I make my hands back smaller. It's like a little bit bigger than your average rat.
That's not very big at all.
I mean,
No,
have you seen a bigger rat?
I ignore him.
Well, that's
I say in response, and then I don't respond.
Where are we even going? Do you know where you're taking us?
I mean, I'm trying to take you to where I believe it's safe, but you could stay out here if you're going to be such an asshole about it.
I'm just scared and my head hurts.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm sorry about that. I don't think I got anything to help. You see me digging through my light tools bag, and I pull out a hammer. No, that'll probably make it worse. And I pull out a screwdriver. No. I don't think I have anything that can help you out. I'm sorry.
What level of the...
Is level the correct term, DM?
You don't know.
I don't know.
What layer are we currently on?
This is the layer of greed. I don't know. What do I know? Since I've been down here, how do I know? We're just on the top layer.
Sure, roll me an intelligence. This is difficulty. This is difficulty 3.
I am not spending shit for this roll. Okay, 3, so a 9 is what I need to get, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I keep clicking between a bunch of different tabs. And I keep losing the thing. Okay. Difficulty 3. 8.
Just low enough that you have no idea where you are. Unfortunately, the fact seems to elude you.
I remember that I was on the top with the other people, and then I started doing my job, and I think I kind of got lost a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. And I go, and I clean up the stuff in front of Freya.
What about you? Do you know where we are? You're some scientist and all. You surely you're here to study something. You know where we are, right?
I was a part of a very important exploration. This is my first time inside of the pit, so I was following instructions.
Wow.
I don't know where we are exactly.
So
is there a way for me to examine them?
You weren't on your way to replace me?
I think we, like you said before, changing shift.
Oh, okay.
I think maybe something on the line of that, but I'm not a janitor. I'm a biochemist engineer. Maybe there was someone on our
Rats.
our vehicle that.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll get a lot of overtime.
Freya, if you want, you can give me. Let's see. Do you have anything that would? This would also be a check of if you want to get like your exact location. This would be
we need a map. Should have brought a map.
Difficulty 4. So you can spend into you're just rolling it. Okay, well, I guess.
Heck yeah.
I guess
you did it.
I guess you did it.
Ranreu, don't fight me. I want to roll. I don't want to spend my point.
All right. So you beat a 12 by a good margin.
Wow.
And
Okay. I know I'm the goat.
best you can tell, you look around at the structure you're in, and you're in some sort of what looks like to be a branch that enters some sort of gastric system. Gastric systems usually aren't too close to the surface, which means you're anywhere from about 500 meters to 1,700 meters below the surface. Which, for all of our American viewers, that's probably somewhere on the
Not
better
American.
somewhere on the better part of a mile below the surface.
Oh. Okay, now I can imagine.
Actually, wait,
Thank you.
Between 1,700 is what I said, right? So, oh yeah, you're way deeper than that, actually. Possibly. You could be relatively close to the surface. You could be less than a mile to the surface, or you could be closer to like, well, tens of miles under the surface. You're not really certain. Unfortunately, your friend here is not doing much to help. So you guys take a look around and you hear the noises of life in the caverns. It seems like the commotion has begun to attract creatures, and they are closing in.
We should probably get out of here. Sometimes those things are kind of nasty. I think I know a safe spot, and I'll try to like lead them towards wherever I would think is safe.
Yeah, there are besides your little cabin, there are more defensible positions further inside this outpost.
I'll go to one of those. Is my cabin on the way there and to one of those like spots?
Yeah, yours sits closer to the edge by this cliff. The section that you'd be headed towards is more towards the center. One of the few buildings that is still intact enough that you could actually hide inside. It just doesn't have a whole lot of living space, we'll say.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take them there. Take them there to be safe. We just gotta make sure we stay quiet, which I know is contradictory to what I just did twice, but that's my bad. And I won't shoot the gun anymore, unless I should. No, I shouldn't.
No, please don't fire the gun.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and can I like roll for stealth or something?
Go ahead.
How does it work?
Well, actually, let's see. You only roll for stealth when there's an issue you're trying
Like an
to
actual
meet.
thing.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
So until I present you with an issue, you don't actually have to roll.
Sure, I got you. Okay.
You guys begin to move quickly towards the facility. If you have the means to defend yourself, now would be the time to draw upon those implements.
I slowly reach back for my shotgun.
So The three of you head back towards this facility, and upon reaching it, you can see that there is a slime trail leading inside to the doorway where you, buddy, usually enter.
Oh no.
Oh, give me 1 second. And I pull out my mop and I replace my broom leg with my mop leg. All right, I should be able to clean it up.
You watch as the flesh that make up the stump of Buddy's leg begin to uncoil and release the broom for grasping the end of this shortened mop.
Ew.
Don't put your foot in that, because sometimes your foot gets stuck and you can't leave.
There's a slight
Not for a long
squelching
time.
noise as his leg releases fluid that begins to squelch and seal the item to his lip. It is now functioning as it had before. A solid lip.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You get used to it.
It looks pretty bad.
Well,
Freya, this particular mutation seems to have roused your interest. You do have the ability to gather a sample from this strange janitor to the Chancellor. That said, in the meantime, looks like we're dealing with a intruder of a different sort. Three of you can enter if you so desire, or you could leave this creature to its devices. That said, there's a lot of useful materials inside this warehouse. If you don't retrieve them, buddy, you're gonna be cutting yourself off from a lot of supply.
oh, I'd definitely get my paid Dr. Little if I left that stuff there. I'm gonna go inside. You guys can stay behind me if you like.
What do the two of you do?
I have no interest in staying with Freya. So I am going to pull out my medium handgun. And I'm going to follow Buddy in.
Freya, what does opportunity tell you to do? Freya, are you there? Have you been claimed by the pit?
I think Freya went to go pee.
Very inopportune, seeing as at this very moment the forces of the pit close around us and Freya is nowhere to be seen. I believe that's where we'll end for tonight, seeing as we are approaching a particular ripe hour. Thank you for joining us here at the Steelhaven Guild. Next time we'll see just what's in the pit. Will our three heroes be able to overcome the tribulations inside?
I sure do love my grandson. I wish I could see him again.
Tribulation's a word? Did I mix up two words right there?
No, it's okay. Tribulation's a word.
Trials and tribulations, yeah.
Yeah, trials and tribulations, yeah.
I'm just used to hearing both
is
words.
it tribulations?
No. It's fine.
Trials and
Tribulations. It's tribulations.
Just sounds kind of gross.
Stop looking it up. It's the word.
tribulations.
Yeah.
With a B, you're saying a P.
No, I'm not. Tribulation. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna listen back to this audio.
Don't you start. Okay.
Thank you for joining us here at the Steelhaven Guild. We'll see you again real soon. And until
Bye,
then,
guys. Love you.
safe travels.
Safe travels.
Bye. Bye.